welcome to my channel. So I decided to start a new series of videos, guys, called Bowl Talk. So I want to go through all the different types of bowls, the different uses, different prices, all the rest of it. I'm going to start with Naga bowls. They seemed like, they stuck out for me today, and this morning I was playing one. So they come in all different sizes, there's different shapes as well, obviously different makers. They're actually still made today, so they go back a few hundred years. They're from Bangladesh, modern Bangladesh. Well, Bangladesh was part of India originally, wasn't it? Or a kingdom within that sort of area. So during the Muslim conquest, a lot of Hindus, and it was a Buddhist and Hindu stronghold, believe it or not, and they all moved during the conquest. A lot of them moved to other parts of India and took their goods with them. So the very oldest bowls originate from there. So this is a really old one, 300-year-old or older. It's hard to date these bowls, guys, because they're still made today. You still find some really shiny ones. They're made in India, obviously from the descendants of these people. I don't know, because you can still buy them, brand new, unless there's a few cleaned up examples, but I know for a fact they're brand new. So they consist of two parts. There's a pedestal, and it's brazed on to a bowl. They're fantastic for therapy work, for holding your hand like that. So this is probably one of the largest ones I've got in stock at the moment. So these are not online for sale or anything. They're just stock that's dotted about that I haven't listed yet. They're water element bowls, guys, and if you see decorations on them, they will almost invariably be related to water. So there'll be an inscription on the bowl. This one's actually listed online with fish or a lotus flower, ducks, swans, all different types of water related topics, really. And I've seen different types of script as well on these bowls. So they've got multiple origins, but they date back to Bangladesh or Bengal, which is part of Bengal. They're Indian bowls, but none of them come from Nepal or anywhere, unless there's like immigrants. But they're all Indian bowls, guys. Like I say, great for therapy use. I use them in sets sometimes. So you can get a set of 7 together, a set of 12, and off you go. But it's quite difficult to find certain notes in certain sizes. So if you don't mind a mixed octave set, it's easy enough. I've got a couple of sets that are actually available now. I think I've got a set of 12 of these, and I've had a couple of inquiries recently for that. I've also got sets of smaller ones, the really small, this type. The tiny ones, sets of 12 of those, I think. I'm not sure if they're listed online, but they're in the shop somewhere. So this particular one's a G5, and it's 1,550 hertz. I mean, it's quite high, isn't it? Obviously, the smaller the bowl, you're not going to get like superb resonance, longevity. With the bigger bowls, they're much more substantial. These are actually pretty good price compared to some of the other bowls. So per kilo, I buy these per kilo. They're actually coming scarce now, and they're hard to find the nice ones. They're cheaper than Thados even. So price wise, it reflects what I pay again. Some of them can be like 250 quid or whatever. If I see a special like this is from my own collection actually. It's an F#4, 370 hertz. Really thick rim, really old, beautiful bowl. So I will play gong and play this bowl as well. Or play it in a set, or play it for one-to-one therapy, or for personal cleansing. Kind of just wave it over yourself and it feels great. It's like having a dry wash, a shower of negative energy to rid yourself of it. And if you visualize that, I'm not one into woo-woo, particularly, but I myself have practiced this many times and it works well. There's another beauty. This one's inscribed and it's got what looks like, it's just I don't know what they mean, guys, you know. I've looked up the alphabets and stuff, and I've managed to find some of the Jambati inscriptions meaning and the place names, people names, all the rest of it. So I'm assuming that these are similar dedications, mantras. This is a lovely bowl again, fantastic. This is an E4, so it would be quite scarce to find an E4 in this size. One other thing, guys, so hearing loss therapy, that's a topic I've been asked about quite a lot recently. So you can use these bowls very easily for that, you know, to kind of stimulate the nerves and the little muscles in the ears, because when you lose your hearing, it gets worse by atrophy. So if you're not using it, so you kind of give up. And I myself, I've been through that. Give up and don't bother with the hearing aids and all the rest of it. Just gets worse and worse. So these bowls then will stimulate the nerves, the little bones, the muscles, all the rest of it, get it all working again, and everything comes better. Obviously there's an upper limit to what you can do, but you know, it's all good stuff, so there's nothing negative about it. You always have great rim play, guys. This one actually doesn't got that great rim play. It's got, it needs a good clean on the rim, you can see. You need a clean ball for rim play. There you go. Yeah, so these bowls, guys, this one here is a D sharp 5, 610 hertz. I kind of collect these ones. I've got lots of this size, and they all tend to be like D sharp, C sharp, and lots of them are that. And personally, I like to, if I have a set of these Naga, I'll play them gently on the inside of the rim. Like so, you know, when they're sitting on the floor, they actually sound a lot better in the hand, guys. So, but I always advise people to use these for one-to-one therapy or personal therapy, for cleansing away negativity and dark energy, you know, that sort of. When you're feeling down, just sit with a bowl and off you go, really. You can see how safe it is, right? So if your subject is on a mat or on a table, you're safe with this. You know, it's unlikely you're gonna drop it. It's possible, you know, but it's a lot safer than using a standard bowl over the top of someone. You've got a lot more control as well. You know, you can come really close to the person and to yourself. These are great bowls, guys. They're fantastic bowls for one-to-one therapy and for individual therapy, and they do sound fantastic in a set as well. So individually they're good, group-wise they're fantastic. So a bowl like this I'd probably price at about £350 for this really old one. Let's have a look. Something like this, they range from about 100 to 150 for the little one. Very sweet sounding, fantastic for hearing loss therapy. That's lovely. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, we got a B5 here at 1000 hertz. Is that really true? Let's have a... Yes, I can hear something. There's an F sharp 4, 375. I think there's a harmonic on this. I saw this in my stash and I thought, it's never 1000 hertz. But yeah, I can hear a harmonic there. Yeah, can you hear it? You have to listen, guys, you know. There it is, 1,000 hertz. Beautiful. So people ask me, what is hertz? What does it mean? It's basically what frequency is measured in. So it's the revolutions, the amount of time a vibration goes around the rim of a bowl. So that's all it is. Google it, guys. It's really easy to understand. It's got absolutely nothing to do with anything else or resonance or anything like that. It's just the amount of time the vibration goes around the rim. And if you try and rim play a bowl, and you get that scratchy sound, it's because you've caught up to the actual vibration. So you need to stay either in front of it or behind it, the spot of vibration going around the rim. I'll do another video on that, altogether. But so that's Naga, guys. Fantastic for one-to-one work. Fantastic for when you're playing deep gong as a counterpoint to it, as for light and dark counterpoint. Great one-to-one therapy, individual therapy. They're priced quite competitively. So a bowl like this will probably be about 100, 150, 160 pound. The medium-sized bowls. These are the most common size, a kind of 7-inch. There's lots of these about, and they tend to be like C's, D's. This type then is beautiful. Look at this. Can you see the inscription on that? I hope you can. It's got a beautiful fish on it and a beautiful inscription. This is fantastic. It's an F4. So something like this, I because of its scarcity and beauty, I'd want a slightly higher price. I'd probably be looking at, probably close to £200 for this one. Can you see the beautiful inscription? So I don't know what it means, but these are water element bowls, guys, so it's very positive for us. Sustain wise, the smaller bowls, don't expect amazing sustain. But as investment pieces as well, now, I would say now is the time to, the time has gone where you could get these cheaply and, from an investment perspective. But yeah, it's still a good time. It's always never a bad time to buy an investment bowl. These are absolutely beautiful, and you can polish them up. They sound even better polished. But would you, or would you keep the patina? It's up to you guys, So there you go, guys. That's Naga. I think I've gone through everything I listed. Yeah. I think I just wanted to make a new series of bowl videos called Bowl Talk. This is the first episode in that, guys, and only short videos. I don't want to make half-hour videos, hour videos. We'll go from there. I've got lots of these bowls available, but I stopped buying them in because they were really popular at one point and then just kind of dipped off a bit. So if you want any, I got lots online. Go to my my sales site or message me if you want any of these here, because all of these are available. Varying prices, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next episode, or I'm expecting some a delivery soon, so I'll make an unboxing video of that. See you then.